Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Hospitalize. If you've liked this series, as much as I have, playing it at least, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel also. What I've done last time is I've actually added this little wing over here because I want to expand the polyclinic so that we can get rid of all of these people sitting around in the corridors waiting for things to happen. And yeah, so it seems that we're struggling to keep pace with patient consultations. That's really everybody just kind of hanging around waiting for patient consultations to occur. So really we need to sort that out. What is the trend over here? What is this saying? There's some kind of trend: ear infection, burn, acne, activity. Here we can see. So patient consultation in progress. I don't know what's happening over here. So urinalysis, those kind of things is really not a big deal. Discharge patient. So we're moving, but it's obviously slow going. We're getting some more messages. So what are you doing? Obviously people are not happy with me. I'm really angry. I spend most of the time waiting while visiting. Yes, of course I understand that. We're working on that. In a fairly at a fairly rapid rate, I am hoping. So is a 3 by, I think let's try a 3 by 4 setup over here, because that'll actually give us, so let's just try that for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a door in there and a door in there. And actually what I'm kind of keen on doing is actually just kind of removing those 3 over there. Ooh, is that right? No, cancel the removal of that. Oh crap, what has happened? I should have just sold it. Now I'm selling the wrong stuff. Don't sell that, please don't sell that. And now there's no waiting room, so we'll fix the waiting room soon. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. So now we've probably got that not being dealt with either. Yeah, so I find it's difficult. Is that just too wide, or yeah, it doesn't look. Is it just too wide? It is just too wide. So too wide is exactly right. So if I go to this and we select this room, this is a waiting area, please. Thank you very much. Why did we run? We don't have power and stuff that we need to deal with, do we? Okay, so over here we now need to quickly fill this in as yet another. So let's see, in terms of medical, we are in need of, what are these things? I don't know what that thing is. Is that the medical cabinet? Let's just get to furniture. Equipment shelf, coffee machine. I'm not sure what that is actually. Is it? Oh, it is a medical cabinet. It's exactly a medical cabinet. So put a medical cabinet over here. Okay, and we'll put a medical examination bed over there. And we will put some extra furniture, a desk. Ooh. That setup is getting pretty tight over here. Okay, we'll do that, and we'll do the office chair over here, and we'll do the examination chair over there, and that should be good enough. What are we getting? Waiting. I understand it straight away. Let me let me quickly assign this room. This room over here will be 2 things. Actually, this room is an examination room and an office. This room is going to be an office and an examination room, and I am actually going to assign that room to the polyclinic. So this room goes to the polyclinic. Yes, I'm DDO. And what I need to do is hire more doctors. So straight away, go here, grab the doctors. We need to recruit. So let's see, what kind of specialist doctors do we have? I'm thinking we need to do maybe immunologists or something like that, neurologist, endocrinologist, cardiologists. So let's just grab a few let's just grab a few immunologists and see. So at least we have some extra room, doctors with some extra skills, right? Are we not getting any immunologists? My goodness. Oh, there's one, and pretty disciplined too. Let's hire that one straight away for the polyclinic day shift, please. Did we hire or not? Let's quickly see. No, we did not hire. So this one, please hire. No, hang on. Let's go with this one. Please hire for the polyclinic day shift. Here we go. And even this one. Hire for the polyclinic evening shift. That's not quite good enough in terms of discipline. Over here, that's decent. Ooh. Yeah, that's even better. No, I think I like this one over here better. So let's hire that one for the polyclinic night shift. So now polyclinic is all filled up, but at least we can try and hopefully get more people running through this. What is this? What is that? That's like a bed. Did the ambulance bring that person here? The stretcher is in use. So who's this person on the stretcher? Let me just kind of... That person, she looks like she's kind of dying over there. Thoracotomy. Okay, well, here for some... Okay, well, move to that. Get that done ASAP. Get our surgeons up and running. Are we getting through these consultations a little better? We are starting to see that number go down just a tiny bit, but my goodness, we're not doing well with this. I'm thinking we need to make another department, like a general diagnosis or something. It's something is... I think this the real trick behind the game here is to do something, is to do various departments. So let's quickly have a look. What's happening in the surgery department? There's 0 patients there, which I cannot actually understand. There's 1 prolapse surgery in process. So activity, I don't know. There's something's not quite right with this. Prolapse surgery occurring over there. Are we examining people pretty quickly? So what do I have nurses in the hang on, let's have a quick look. So if we go to polyclinic, do I have nurses in here? I do. I've got 3 nurses that's actually supposed to be working the pharmacy. Actually, let's just make another one for the polyclinic. Maybe we can actually do an extra room here. How many doctors do I have here? There's 4 doctors here. And there was a nurse in one of these as well. Let's really see. If I check this room, is that an examination room? And that one's an examination room, and that one is. Okay, so they're all pretty much. So let's build another one. See, maybe we have enough staff that can actually double up here. So what I want to do is I want to grab the same medical stuff, the medical cabinet, the medical examination bed, the then it's just general furniture over there. So let's plop a desk in there. We'll grab this one there and we'll do that chair right over there, and then we will actually assign this room as an office and examination room and see if that gets used at all. Even if we don't even assign it to something, maybe it'll get used, maybe it won't. I don't know. Does it go to the polyclinic automatically? What is the issue? Yeah, so immediately, actually, well, now we've got a doctor that's not. So we've got, so there's a staff member missing here, and there's a staff member missing. Oh, there's a staff member missing there, so they just kind of move around. But I was wondering about the nurses, though. Can the nurse not... I mean, there was something. Nurses were doing some kind of examination. Now there's... Oh, now this doctor moved from there to there. I still don't know, and I still don't quite get it. So this is still... So is gastroenterology still being a big problem? Patients? Actually, let's see the activity over here. So, urinalysis... Not a lot in queue. So physical examination has got a lot in queue now. There's someone in the gastroenterology department that is actually doing surgery. So something in terms of my scope is not quite great. Patient consultation is starting to be an issue. So what is actually happening here? Let's have a quick look. Let's go to patients. Physical examinations. Physical examinations are building up. And to be honest, I don't think physical examinations should really be the scope of work over here. It's actually gone to look at these things more specifically. That's interesting. What are you doing? Polyclinic department missing an operating theater. So, my goodness, why are you... So the polyclinic, okay, so let's just pause this. Let's have a look. Polyclinic department, any symptom. That's fine, but you shouldn't be doing much in the line of treatment. It's not, it should be transferred to the polyclinic, in surgery department. Why? Decided, it should be transferred. No, that's crazy. You should be in the surgery department so you can get your surgery done. Thank you very much. My goodness. How difficult is that? Should we build another one of these? We don't really have... I think we're probably getting to a point where we should build another one of these. So the doctor here, gastroenterologist, is doesn't actually have the ability to do an operation. So how many staff do we have in the surgery department? We've got, because we actually need removing tonsils and removing tonsils. So we need a, yeah, so we can't really add to more surgery over here. We don't have the doctors. Unless one of the other departments are allowed to do surgery. What is going on here? So we still don't have a waiting room, is that it? This is... supposed to be a waiting room and a hallway. Thank you very much. And that's a ward that doesn't actually a ward. That keeps happening to me. This should be a ward. That's why we're struggling so much, is because we don't have a ward. Now people will be going to the ward straight away, I'm guessing. Are we getting through people quicker? The polyclinic is definitely doing its thing. The gastroenterology department is struggling because there's only a single doctor there. And I'm kind of wondering whether the physical examination should be there in the first place. The physical examination should just go back to the polyclinic, I think. What happened? This guy has just done physical examination, indicated pneumonia. So pneumonia being diagnosed in the gastroenterology department does not feel like a good thing for me. So now he's probably being transferred to the radiography department. For what possible reason? To get a blood analysis and an x-ray done? Blood analysis? In the x-ray department? Really? Are we sure that is possible? Oh, there you go. A few people back in the ward. Constant surgery going on. That's what I like to see. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's gastroenterology, and that's the surgery department, actually. so that there can be blood analysis in the ward. All of these are being used, and one of the nurses is actually doing some examinations over here. So what is this guy having? He's having a prick test done. That's fine. So what I'm thinking to do is to take out of the gastroenterology department, is to take this out of scope. Is to that's not what I wanted to do. Gastroenterology department, let's remove that. What is that? Is that treatment? Or is that condition? Is that a symptom? It's not a symptom, is it? No. Treatment diagnosis for appendicitis. Yeah, anyway, that's fine. Let's just leave that be. So the treatments for surgery should be here. Prolapse, remove. So the surgery treatments should be here. So let's try and do that. So what is this saying? Operating theater and department, surgery specialization. That's not what I'm saying. Sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. So yeah, this should not have anything. Gastroenterology should just be doing this kind of stuff. Okay, let's do that and see if they transfer all of these patients to the polyclinic at least. $60 patients. So yeah, I'm wondering if a lot of these will be moved to the polyclinic. Let's hope so. Crowded room. What are we saying? I think some rooms in the hospital are too crowded. Okay, thank you. The ward isn't full. There's a lot of people hanging out in this room especially. Waiting for a patient consultation. That's happening quicker and quicker. Let's speed things up a little bit just to see if we're busy moving through these people a little bit better. People arrive here at the bus all the time. Doctors and nurses, and I think we're starting to get through this. That's definitely dropping down a little bit. 4 patients in the surgery department. So let's see what's happening with the patients over here. Physical examination, surgery, prolapse, physical examination, and an x-ray? No, physical examinations and some surgery. What are you doing? You should be fired. Yes, I know. Okay, let's quickly run through these. Polyclinic waiting times. 13 minutes, but a max of almost an hour. That's pretty bad. Okay. And then let's get out of that one. Let's go to gastroenterology. 25 minutes, 26 minutes. Well, that's actually not too bad. And then just over an hour of waiting, but that should hopefully go a little bit better now. And then the radiography department. Wow, that is struggling a lot. I have a radiographer doctor. A doctor in the radiography department? Oh, yes, I've got a doctor in the radiography department. Well, which now can be kind of the manager of the department, and he's a gastroenterologist. So let me go. It's a little weird. So if I go to the gastroenterology department and I have a look at the staff, and let's just sort by this. So here we've got 3 doctors and 6 nurses. Okay, and then now we've got a doctor here who I'm assuming is not doing much. So what is the radiography department scope? Is there any other kind of examinations that could be done? Physical. Can we do a physical examination? Can we do a patient consultation? I don't know. I don't necessarily want to do all of these things. So effectively I'm paying for a doctor that won't be busy most of the time, and then we've got people waiting for x-rays. I'm kind of tempted to just do an extra x-ray facility over here. So let's grab some structure and let's do an extra x-ray. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do this one a little bit bigger. Or we can just use that room over there. So let me plop the door in, and then let's start getting what we need in there. So from a medical point of view, we need the X-ray scanner. We'll sneak it into the corner over there. We can't rotate it at all, so what will we do with it? So the X-ray over here somewhere, over there. Let's just put the X-ray over there, get me the furniture, get me the desk like so. The chair over here, and probably another chair right there, and that should be easily, so this room here should go to radiography, and at the same time we should actually assign that room as an X-ray. As an X-ray, and we probably need some more nurses though, so let's hire a few nurses that can do radiographers. Okay, that's fine. Let's drop that a little bit. Should be okay. Let's post that thing immediately. We get them some radiographers doing their thing over here, waiting high discipline as well. Wow, lots and lots of them. 14 is the highest discipline thus far. 19 on discipline. That is pretty good. Let's hire that nurse to the radiography department for the day shift, please. 18, 17, 18 is the next one. Radiography department evening shift. And this one over here, radiography department, the night shift. There we go. And who is now not doing anything? Surgery, balloon angioplasty can't be completed. Hang on. Can't be. Just pause it. Can't be completed in the polyclinic department, missing an operating theater. Another balloon and blood analysis can't be. Okay, so why are you trying to do blood analysis in the polyclinic? Why don't you just go somewhere where they can do blood analysis? Okay, so not the chair, the person. Go to radiography. Who does blood analysis? Yeah, gastroenterology does the blood analysis, I believe. So yes, do that. So you, balloon angioplasty. So you need to be moved to. Why would you move them there? That's so strange. That is so strange. Okay, surgery department, there you go. Should be sorted out. You've got the same thing. Balloon angioplasty. So same thing. Go to the surgery department. Guessing the queue for surgery is starting to get a little bit long now. So what are you waiting for? Physical examinations in the surgery department is really not what I want to do. Aha! So let's get rid of that. Surgery department, physical examination. Let's clear that one. No physical examinations in the surgery department. Radiography doesn't have a queue, so Probably need some more chairs over here. I think it should probably be some more chairs. The other thing that I want to do is maybe a drinks vending machine. Where exactly? Well, let's plop one in there. Plop another one in there. See how that goes. So why are you balloon angioplasty? Why do they keep wanting to do this? Let's go to the surgery department, please. And thank you. And let's just have a quick look at what's happening in the polyclinic in terms of this. So any symptoms. So you shouldn't be doing balloon angioplasty. You shouldn't be trying to do surgery in the polyclinic. Why do we have people stuck in that room? That is weird. What's going on over here? Waiting. Delete. Expand the ward. What is that saying? We need to expand the ward. We should hospitalize, but we don't have enough spare beds. Wait. Let's get rid of that. Do we need an extra ward? What are you doing? What are you doing? Remove gallbladder. See, this is crazy. So gallbladder needs to be taken out, surgery. And there are enough there. So their surgeries are starting to happen. Should we get an extra ward? Should we get an extra surgery department? Should we? Would we? Could we? And so many of these things are popping up now. And all are probably related to surgery. Yeah, I don't quite get it. Should be transferred to the polyclinic. Painkillers. So what's your issue? Blood analysis can't be done in the polyclinic. My goodness. Yes, blood analysis, I need to check it there. So gastroenterology is where you need to go. I don't like the micromanagement of what's going on over here. Are we getting through these patients a little bit quicker? Not really. Polyclinic is doing much better. Gastroenterology is still struggling. So what are all the patients waiting for? Patient consultations, blood analysis, patient consultations, physical examinations. So what is the scope here? There shouldn't be any patient consultations even happening over here. So let's go to these patients and we'll transfer them. Emergency defibrillation. Oh my goodness. Patient consultation. Let's pause, go through this. What's going on? Oops, something's wrong. Oops, there we go. So is that patient stuck there? I don't know. Should probably put a door in here. Let's grab a quick door right in that spot, and that should hopefully clear that up a little. Yes, then I quickly want to go over here and I wanted to go to gastroenterology department. Okay, so for the patient consultations, we have a doctor here, so we can do. So what is the scope? We're dealing with appendicitis. Maybe before we do that, let's quickly have a look. So who wants a patient consultation, right? You are indicated a gallstone. Okay, so that's probably the right place to be. This patient, appendicitis. So is that also the right place to be? Okay, so probably also the right place to be. Maybe I just need more doctors in here. Another patient consultation. Extra indicated appendicitis. Yeah, so these things are actually correct. We just need more people. X-ray inconclusive. Blood analysis indicated heart attack. Oh my goodness. Physical examination was inconclusive. So we probably need a little bit more. So maybe that's okay for now. So let's see, how are we tracking on this? Aha! We've actually done the detailed examinations and now we need some other stuff. So we've got some extra rooms available now. Okay, so I'm not too sure what kind of rooms I now do have available all of a sudden. Can can I please, can I go back to what I received in the last one? No, that's not quite what I'm after. I can't quite get it. So if we're saying, anyway, the next thing we want to do is, because it's a sonar, so let's quickly have a look. Oh, we can over here see sonography. We need oh, actually, so this over here is nothing in there. So what we need is a desk, an office chair, an examination bed, and an ultrasound machine. A desk, an ultrasound machine. So let's just see what's the size of the ultrasound machine. The ultrasound machine is not too sizable, so we can do that. Oh, let's squeeze it in like that. Then an examination bed next to the ultrasound machine, and then a desk and an office chair is what I'm thinking. Sonography, desk, office chair, examination bed. Yeah, absolutely. So then go to furniture. We'll get the desk right there, and we'll get the office chair in there, and we'll get some structure. Run it like so. Hopefully we can start do that, because that has to go into radiography too, right? Let's just get an extra door so this person can still consider actually getting out. Okay, so now with this room in place, so if we say this room is now going to be sonography, and I am assuming sonography needs to be in the radiography department, so we'll add that one over there. Okay, and now the question is, if I go over here and I go to examinations, ultrasound, requires a sonography room, used objects, measure, medicine, used internal body, joints, vessels, all those kind of things. The rooms is sonography room, used when performing an ultrasound. So is there any, what are the skills? Cardiologist, dermatologist. So I'm not sure how we get someone to work there. Well, it's in the radiography department, right? So let's see. There is a doctor in the radiography department, and there are nurses in the radiography department. The question being, as soon as someone is actually assigned to go and get that done. Oh, and what we'll do, we have someone here that's gallbladder can't be completed in the gastro. So why don't you? Oh, this you, right? Schedules for surgery, remove gallbladder, transfer to the surgery. Decided that I should transfer to the gastroenterology department. No, remove gallbladder is in surgery. My goodness, please just sort it out. If you're waiting, you're waiting. That's fine. So what I'm just want to see is if radiography. Okay, so actually go to the radiography department. Go to the scope, and now what we need to do here is there's also the diagnosis, actually examinations, that is called the ultrasound, that should now also be done over here. Missing requirements not yet unlocked. Okay, so now ultrasound is occurring in the radiography department, which makes a lot of sense to me. My question is whether it can occur with, well, we've got radiographer nurses, right? So we'll just see once our first radiography or our first ultrasound starts, what actually happens. So is this guy angioplasty, balloon angioplasty, and that should be so you should actually go to surgery, right? There you go, sorted out. I want to just keep an eye on when this first one appears over here. We're making a ton of money. We could look into adding some extra rooms and things. Blood analysis, gastroenterology, all these kind of things. Are we getting through the people a little bit? Yes, we are. Ooh, the surgery department is looking pretty tough. Lots of surgeries waiting. My goodness. Okay, we definitely need an extra ward. And to be honest, we can probably squeeze an extra one in here. Right, let's have a quick look. If I say structural wall, we cannot squeeze an extra one in there. Probably squeeze it in here. Okay, so what are you doing? Another balloon guy. So what? Surgery. So go to the surgery department, please. Stuff like that is still bothering me a little bit, that we can't actually figure that out. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, we'll build. time has gone beyond where I'm going to do this. So let's quickly. I need to build an extra operating theater ASAP. Probably an extra ward also. So we could possibly start looking into filling in some of these areas. So let's quickly see. Let's grab the wall. Actually, let's grab the wall and let's fill. Actually, let's just remove some of these trees. Okay, so start removing these trees for me, please. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna see how best we fill in all of this stuff. So if we say. Build that for now. Okay, so you can start building that. We could actually go through here potentially. I'm kind of thinking maybe emergency room somewhere. It's quite an interesting one. So again, with these remove gallbladder stuff, that's just all the time. So if we go to the surgery department, right? And we go to the scope. Remove appendix. Ah, I see. This is why it's not happening. Under treatments, we need to say all the surgeries. Prolapse is there already. Well, let's squeeze in all of these surgeries. All right. Okay, go there. Back to the surgery department. Prolapse, remove appendix, remove gallbladder, and remove tonsils. So let's just clear out those ones. So these are the new things that's happening over here. So these guys should be transferred there by themselves now. Or maybe what we should be doing is just doing it one last time, getting these people out. So I think, yes, as we go, we identify new things. And we don't actually update our scope, and I think that is what blood analysis can't be completed in polyclinic department. Gastroenterology over there. Okay, and I've gone further yet again. Okay, I'm going to stop it here, and we're going to continue and get a new operating theater and so on up and running in the next episode. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.